Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today I've got an unboxing and a hands-on of the official Samsung leather covers for the Galaxy S21 Ultra. I've already made a couple of videos regarding these leather covers for the S21 series if you want to check those out, but I finally have in-house today the official Samsung leather covers for the S21 Ultra. This year they only come in two colors. There's this brown here and the black. One nifty thing I do like about the covers this year is this really cool carbon fiber finish around the camera housing, which is the same pattern you'll see on the camera housing if you picked up one of the custom made colors, exclusive colors on Samsung.com for the S21 Ultra. Those are the Phantom Titanium, which I unboxed the other day, the Phantom Navy, and the Phantom Brown. So let me unbox these for you. You do not need an unboxing knife, I do not think. These are pretty straightforward. You've got this plastic around here. Undo that. And voila. There we have it. The official brown leather cover from Samsung for the S21 Ultra. As you see this year, as opposed to last year, the case is completely enclosed on the bottom, save of course for these openings for the USB-C port and for the speaker grill. Last year this was open on the bottom and it was closed on the top, so of course it's still closed on the top with just some holes for the microphones. So it's kind of enclosed all around. Some of you like that, some of you don't like it. I personally prefer when there are openings where we can show off that beautiful polished metal chassis. But some of you do prefer that it is completely closed. On the side, of course, you've got your buttons, volume rocker, and the power button. I think it's officially called the side key. On the bottom here on the back, you've got a debossed Samsung logo. And of course, it is flush on the other side. And yeah, you can smell that leather as soon as you unbox it. Now this part here, really nifty, really nice, and there's some plastic over it to protect it, some packing film. Take that off. That is really, really nice, and that is definitely aluminum. This is not plastic. On the bottom, I don't know if you can see it here, you can see the separation where there is plastic connecting it to the inside of the case, but then you can see that separation. You can see where that plastic becomes metal there. So you see that there is plastic and aluminum. This is really, really nice. So it's kind of a bronzish copper color because it's matching the brown case. Very, very nice. So let me unbox the black one. Should be the exact same way. Pretty simple here. And then we'll see how it fits on the phone. All right. Also very nice here. You see it's I love that. I love that leather smell. Exactly the same. Obviously, the openings on the top for the microphones and on the bottom for the USB-C port and the speaker grill. Of course, you've got this sticker here inside, and really, really nice here around the camera lenses. There's actually, yeah, you can see it here as well. You can see that there's the plastic, and you can see where the plastic becomes metal in there. So this is definitely an aluminum housing here, protecting the camera housing. Peel that plastic off, and again, beautiful, really, really nice here. Different angles, you can see the pattern more or less. In some angles, you can barely see it. Other angles, it's very pronounced and almost looks like more of a dark gray or a gunmetal. And other angles, it looks more black. Both ways, just really, really nice, really beautiful. So I've got an S21 Ultra right here. This is the Phantom Silver. So if you want to switch up the look of your Phantom Silver, I really love the Phantom Silver. I think overall, partly because of that metallic chassis here, that's an actual silver color and not black, I think it's the best color, although all the color options are actually really nice on the S21 Ultra. I think Samsung did a good job. So if you want to switch up that look, this might be one way to do it, so you can get that carbon fiber finish on the camera housing that you get on the custom colors. So let's throw this on here, see how it looks. Snaps on very neatly, very nice. And the buttons are very clicky. This is really nice, really clicky. Very nice buttons here. could probably hear that, volume buttons. And let's take a look around. So initially on the front, one cool thing is you do notice that metal ring. If you do have the silver S21 Ultra, you can kind of see like a silver ring around the front. That is also the case if you have any of the other colors in the regular S21 and the S21 Plus. The official Samsung leather covers also will show that metallic ring. Of course, if you've got the S21 Plus or Ultra in black, or any of the colors that have a black metal chassis, this will not be very pronounced because the metal chassis, of course, is black. But on the back here, look at that. That just looks really, really cool. Really beautiful, really premium. I am really digging that. I do really wish that there was openings on the sides and bottom on the top to show off that metal chassis, but again, some of you actually prefer that it's closed all around, so you will enjoy this. I think this is just spectacular. Such a beautiful, beautiful design choice by Samsung to include this this style of camera housing. I can't take my eyes off of it. Instead of giving you the rest of the tour around this case here, I'm just staring at this at different angles. And of course, if you've got one of the S21 Ultra color options that have a black camera housing, these rings, these chamfered rings around the lenses will be black, so you might not see them as pronounced as you do on this silver, but it is just, I think this looks awesome. And of course the cutouts are perfect, so perfectly aligned. Really, really good. Now the texture of the leather is quite smooth. It is not super textured. It is not completely flat and smooth. There's a very ever so slight texture, but there are definitely other leather cases that have more of a texture on it. I sometimes get questions about that, so hopefully that clarifies it for you. So it'll be a little bit slippery, but you know, without a case, the phone will definitely be more slippery than with this case on. Let's take a look at the bottom. Like I said, the opening there, the cutouts for the USB-C port, for the speaker grill. And again, the buttons on the top, perfectly aligned. These cutouts here for the microphones. I don't know if you can see that there. If they don't look perfectly aligned, that's just probably the angle that I am showing you. And yeah, like I said, the buttons, nice and clicky. The cutouts for the lenses are quite perfect, as well as on the bottom here for the speaker and the USB-C port. Again, that debossed Samsung logo at the bottom. And that's about it for this. This is how it looks. Does it add a lot of bulk? Not really, but the phone will be a little bit thicker, obviously, if you've got a case on it. It'll add a couple of millimeters either way. But that's the black case. Now let's take a look at how the brown case will look on here. All right, so I would suggest definitely when you're taking the case off to do so from the bottom one corner than the other corner. It is easier than doing it from the top because of the rigidity of this camera housing up here. So quick look at the brown one. And as you'd expect, fits quite perfectly as well. There you see, barely see, but you can see that metal chassis on the sides there on the front. And on the sides, buttons, again, nice and clicky. And on the back, look at that. That looks, I think eyes will definitely be drawn to this camera housing where you've got this sort of copper, bronzish, carbon fiber finish, this aluminum here on the camera housing, which again, I think was a really nice touch from Samsung. And then you've got the chamfered sort of edges here on the lenses in silver, because this is the Phantom Silver S21 Ultra. Buttons, there you see how it looks on the bottom, the cutouts for the speaker and the USB-C port. Flush on this side once again. And again, cutouts right there where the microphones are supposed to be. So that's about it. Like I said, the material on this, not completely smooth, but on the smoother side. There is definitely leather out there that has more texture, if that's what you're looking for. But again, it is less slippery with this on than it is with it off. If you guys have any questions, let me know. These are the official leather covers from Samsung for the S21 Ultra. Thank you guys for watching. As always, if you like this video, let me know so I know what kind of content to create for you in the future. Subscribe if you want to be the first to know when those videos drop. and I'll see you in the next one.